love the feathers.
I don't know what to say. Anytime this guy comes out to the ring, the music scares me, and it's like he's way too colorful. He looks like a Blue's Clues coloring book.
You think that scares you? Wait till he gets into his chants. But not to mention, colorful is custom-made WUW World Heavyweight Championship. Since he won that title back from Prince Stefaru, he may lose it to the best technical wrestler here in WUW, Chris the Man Romano. We're going to find out in one half of our double main event.
This entrance, I have to tell you, this entrance is longer than The Undertaker's entrance. And the rent, there's not even a rent.
And he takes off way more stuff, too. This would be an opportune time if Romano wanted to jump him. Oh, never mind.
Don't count Chris the Man Romano out. He's a former, I believe, two-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Two-time indeed. Unless I'm miscounting, which I will be corrected like Chris Romano in the future if I am. And Chris Romano, trying to keep his composure, does not want, under any circumstances, to let the head games be his downfall. He wants to wrestle. He wants to out-wrestle Mystic Aztec, and we're going to find out if that is possible. I'm going to find out right now as we get the 300 pounds of Mystic Aztec garb out of the building. You think Chris Romano would prefer, should he win this contest, the WW Heavyweight Championship, Mystic Aztec style or old school style?
Old school style.
Bell is gone, and it's official. One half of the double main event, the longest standing championship.
You asked me that question.
WW.
You asked me the question: old school style or Mystic Aztec? I don't like Mystic Aztec style.
Why, too lime green for you?
It's worse than lime green. I get in the ring with the guy, I feel like I'm on the planet with the avatars.
Yeah, not bad.
It's a whole different ball game with this guy. But I guess that's the reason why he's a world heavyweight champion.
What does Perro mean?
What is what?
Perro. He keeps saying
Jesus
Perro.
Christ, he means a dog. It's slang, like a dirty person.
Oh. Well, I can't see what Johnny Rob said.
I mean, I'm a New York Puerto Rican. I don't speak that much Spanish, but I know what it means.
New York Rican.
Yep. Basically means we weren't brought up speaking Spanish like that, but
I feel like I have no culture when I sit next to you.
I mean, you're a white guy. What are you supposed to say? You have culture. You guys eat spaghetti and meatballs and all that.
We do.
And SpaghettiOs. I mean,
yes, and mac and cheese.
what is it? Fusilli and red wine. You guys have culture and shit.
Don't forget about mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese?
Yeah.
I like mac and cheese.
That is the traditional white person food. Oh!
No. Mac and cheese with pork chops. That's Spanish and black people food.
Oh! And can you believe it? I think this is the 10th time the Hood Nation has been out here.
I told you, they're 2/3 of the roster. They're everywhere.
Well, whether they are or not, they're rattled
Thank God they won't be.
by the war cries of Mystic Aztec.
They won't be anywhere near my match next.
Oh, you're next, aren't you? Wow.
Yeah.
Are you prepared?
I'm always prepared. You see all these seats? You see all these seats filled up?
Yes.
It's because the crowd knows greatness when they see it, and I'm happy to supply demand.
Well, they know you must be coming up next. As I mentioned, it's one half of the double
You think
main
these people
event.
came to see Mystic Aztec? They came to see me. But let's focus on the match.
Oh, that didn't. That's not gonna work. Oh, there you go.
Did you see how much power and how much strength it took to get Mystic Aztec off his feet? That is one solid human being.
Mystic Aztec made a mistake. He thought he could swing over Chris the Man Romano, and Romano was able to put on the brakes. Oh, man. And Aztec in serious trouble now when the technician goes to work. And the fans appreciate it. They give him respect for the fact he throws those suplexes perhaps better than anyone in WW today.
Yeah, Chris Romano definitely has a beautiful suplex.
we're going to take that championship. The championship held by the smooth operator Mike Gallagher, Tim Arson, just to name a few. LC. Come on now, we have a history like 2 miles long. That's why I like when I have Bobby out here.
What is
it gives me more.
What is Chris Romano doing out here? I thought Rob Camacho was the number one contender. Who? Macho Camacho. Remember Macho Camacho?
Oh my God, I forgot about him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be an issue for Romano. Ah, DVD! And we're not talking about the ones that'll be sold on www.online.com. We're talking about a DVD of Death Valley Driver, and that'll be all. Retains the title, Mr. Aztec.
You just created an acronym for the Death Valley Driver called the DVD. You're gonna get people confused with a disc.
I'm pretty sure the acronym DVD was used for Death Valley Driver before it was used for DVD digital video disc.
I highly doubt that. But I was born in 1989, so what do I know?
89?
Yep.
Good for you. I feel old and fat. Oh no! Chris Romano has the follow-up game.
Chris Romano's on fire tonight. You can tell he really wants this tonight.
Of course, why wouldn't he?
2 years since Chris Romano held the world.
Yeah, that's right, Johnny Bro. It's been over 2 years since Chris Romano has held any world title gold.
Referee saw that one. You saw Romano was trying to use the Hood Nation to his advantage. Now, if Romano joins the Hood Nation, they'll be the best wrestlers here in WWE.
It's pretty safe to assume that he is part. He came out with them. He used their music. He danced with them.
Well, they had an in with Prince and Tebow being tag champions with them.
And you know, him and the Tebow used to be cookies and cream. So
how do you remember that? Why do you remember that? Chris Romano hates the name Cookies and Cream, and I believe he hates that flying headbutt too. Oh, and another. Straight to the sternum bone. Oh!
Cookies and Cream is a great name.
Except I believe they were the second Cookies and Cream.
Who were the first?
Oh man, I can't remember their names. Not the damn producer!
You have to listen. If you need the law set straight, you need to bring the producer out here.
If you need Kramer from Seinfeld for Halloween, you bring the producer out here.
He don't look like Kramer. He looks like Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman is a backup.
It doesn't get any bigger than Johnny Ross, the owner of WW, and the producer. I'm gonna stick it to Sweet Bobby G. Where are you, Mr. Soul?
Trying to set up a match for next month?
Where's Mr. Bobby G? Isn't he supposed to be the general manager?
Oh no! He lost his traditional belt.
You know what?
See, he didn't even lose all his attire yet.
I'm gonna talk to the board of directors here at WW. I want the producer to be the new GM.
Oh no, not the Mystic Salt. This'll crush him. This'll crush Romano. Oh God! It's over. Oh no, it's not over. It is over. It's over. God damn. How many times are we gonna see this? A highway mugging. Oh wait, here comes. Is he wearing a new mask?
He put on a new match just to come save Mr. Aztec.
It's Victor Latin. Victor Latin saving Mr. Aztec. Irish whip. Oh! HBO Keon is flying out of there. And another person who can have something in common and also loses his pants. Broken down bedlam, and you know what? We didn't see a title match the way I thought we would.